Hi friends, it's Siva. So I got my impression set to make my custom mouthpiece, and I thought I would make a video of me doing it in case it ended up being helpful. And I don't know if there are a lot of companies that do this. I went with Gladiator. This is not like a sponsored video or anything like that. Nobody would pay to sponsor my 15 subscribers or whatever. But yeah, and they also have apparently a video if you scan the little code. But my phone is a potato, so I don't do that. But basically, what you do is they mail you this kit where you mix things and you make the impressions yourself. You send them the impressions, and then they send you back the custom mouth guard for your mouth. And the advantage of this over the store-bought ones is it fits better. It's smaller. It's not as big in your mouth, which is the primary reason that I chose it. They like to tell you that it protects your mouth better. I don't know if that's true, but it doesn't protect your mouth worse, so that's good. You can have your dentist do this too, but this is actually not an expensive option. I think it was $75 for the kit, and they store your impressions, so that way if you want to order replacement mouth guards, like, you can do it and it's cheaper the second time. I've never done this before. The last time I had impressions was when I was like 10 and had to get braces. So I don't know how this is going to go. This part, which is the putty that you mix, had to go in the fridge for an hour, so it's already been in the fridge for an hour. I have the instructions, so I'm going to be trying to figure it out. It says that I need to have someone here with me when I do it, presumably for like a choking hazard, but my husband's at work and I live life on the edge. I don't live life on the edge. And so I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it alone. I think kind of like, if I did choke, I don't, this stuff is supposedly really hard to get off your teeth, so I think probably the only difference would be that I would have a witness to my death. I don't think he'd be able to do anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna try it now, and if he comes home and finds me dead, well, there'll be a video recording, so he'll know what happened. But yeah, so I'm gonna record everything. It's probably gonna be gross with me like drooling and retching and shit, so I don't know how much will get edited out, and I don't know if this will end up being like a how-to tutorial for other people to make them, or if it'll just be the drama of me trying to figure it out, or if it'll be a snuff film. We'll see. But I thought I would record it and we'll see how it goes. So I'm also going to be recording it with a regular camera pointed at the stuff so you can see my hands moving. I've never done that before, and I'm going to try to put it together in editing. So I'm not sure how it will go. It might end up being terrible. You might not end up seeing it, but I thought I would give it a shot. So let's give it a go. So I have my instructions. I just got a little like plastic fast food knife for mixing the putty. They send you a little sample impression, which is kind of gross, but I guess probably useful. You have 2 impression trays. They want 2 for you to send back 2 of them. You have the putty. You mix it together. Once it's mixed together, it starts to harden. So yeah, that's everything. And again, I will be figuring it out. I will read the instructions as we go. So, but I only have 2 minutes once I mix the putty before it starts to harden. So I have to do this quick. So, adventure time. Probably I should get out like a bunch of Kleenex or napkins or something, because I'm probably going to be drooling everywhere. Also, when the impressions are in, you need to like breathe through your nose. And I can't do that super well because of my allergies. So this will be a fun adventure. I'm very excited. I'm not excited. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so the desk camera is rolling. Hopefully this is visible. So we're going to open the putty here. Mix only half of the material at a time, because you're going to use this all to make 2 full trays. Now I should open up the tray in advance. See the tray, pink, probably because it's for a lady. I'm supposed to see if it fits first. Oh god. Oh, that's miserable even without the stuff in it. So this is going to be fun and exciting and gross and awful, and I hate it already. Already I hate it. Okay. Oh boy. You might get to see me barf on camera. Actually, if that happens, this is not going online. All right. Oh, that's nice. It's already split for me. So I guess I don't have to split it. It's kind of convenient. So yeah, once I mix these, they will start to harden. And as I said, these have been in the fridge for an hour already. Okay, so mix half the material from each of the 2 containers and mix the material quickly until you get a uniform color. Use your fingertips only. Roll the material into a log that is approximately 4 inches long or the length of your palm. It should be slightly fatter in the middle. And then I'm going to put it into the impression thing. So it's half of this, half of this. And as I said, it's cold because it's been in the fridge. Fingertips only, fingertips only, fingertips only until it's a uniform color. I have to mix it very thoroughly until it's a uniform color, but I only have 2 minutes to do all of this. So, you know, fuck you guys, this is hard. Very tempted to be like lazy and not mix it all the way, but I don't want to fuck it up. I only have putty for 2 impressions. They want 2 back in order to do it. So that's probably uniform enough. So now I'm making it into a little log here that's slightly fatter in the middle, about the length of my palm. That seems about right. So now we put it in the impression set, push the material to the outside of the tray. I assume it means that outside. Make sure it's high in the front and it needs to be puffy so that the teeth can sink in. Seems kind of like that, right? And then I need to center the front of the teeth just behind the line and push the tray into the upper teeth with steady pressure. Okay. Then once it's out, I need to rinse it with cold soapy water. Okay, so 1 is done. Ugh. Picking bits of blue out of my teeth. Okay, so on my first impression, I think I did pretty good. But my second impression, I put it in and then I realized I could see the top of my front teeth, so I realized that it wasn't in deep enough. And since I had done it pretty quick, I took it out, rolled it again, and put it in again, thinking that I still had enough time before it hardened, but I obviously did not because, like, it's not, my teeth are barely in there at all. So I called the customer service line, and they said to send them a picture, and if the first one is sufficient, then they can work with just that, and if it's not, then they'll give me instructions for what to do for a second one. But they said that the first impression might be good enough. I just need to send them a picture so that way their support agents can evaluate it. So yeah, that was the process, and it was a little gross and very, very drooly. So yeah, disgusting. But hopefully that was helpful and useful to you, and I'll try to like edit in the steps and things like that into the video so you can see how to follow along. And maybe it will be helpful to you. But yeah, simple process. My husband gets his mouth guards through them, so hopefully it turns out pretty good. I will update this video when I get the mouth guard back. So final round on the mouthpiece saga. I have my mouthpiece back. It's little focus. So little teeth indentations. And on the front has the logo, on the side it has my last name, and I will say that this mouthpiece fits amazingly well, so much to the point where it's almost hard to get out of your mouth because it fits your teeth like a glove. And it is very low profile, so you can fit your lip over it easily. It's very comfortable as far as mouthpieces go. So I definitely, despite having only worn it in sparring in the garage and not any sort of real sparring, definitely very comfortable. Definitely recommend them. Yeah, it's great, and you can get, they have all sorts of different colors, and you can get little to reflecty. You can get stuff on the front. I wanted a skull and crossbones because that seemed fun, and purple because that's the best color. But yeah, so that is my experience with that and the whole thing. It ended up working out pretty good, even though I really screwed up that second set of impressions. I got it pretty fast, and again, the shipping is all included in the cost. And so they also sent me this stone mold of my impression, so if I want to order another one, I just have to send that back in, and my next mouthpiece is like 50% off. So thank you guys for watching.